Hi, my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm going to be testing out the Colourpop Petals on Pointe palette. You know, one of my usual stories. I bought this a while ago when, oh, you know what, was it when I was wearing makeup again and got excited about wearing makeup again? Or was it in that interim where I had hope that I would be wearing makeup again? It was one of those. Haven't gotten around to it until now, between just being busy and eye issues and yada yada yada, right? So here it is. It's not my usual. I'm not sure why I picked this up. There must have been something I liked about it though. I mean, it's very pretty, but it's not my usual. I don't feel like there's a ton I can do with this, like me personally. Like if you're into these colors, I'm sure there's a lot you can do with it, but I'll play around with it and see how I feel. So I'm going to start with my BH Cosmetics brush with a 3 on it, and I guess I'll start with Lace Me Up, which is a very pale matte pink. And I'm going to put that as my transition shade. Yeah, super duper pale. Essentially matches my fair cool skin tone. But, I mean, I'm sure it could be used as a blending shade. I don't know if it'll show up on you if you have a deeper skin tone. If so, though, that'll definitely create contrast. And it would probably be a nice, smooth lid shade, but I'm not doing that today. That's definitely not my style to do that. I'm going to go in with my IBY crease brush now and go into Grand Finale, which is maybe like a rosy beige, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Yeah, honestly, these shades are very pale. I basically lost that pale pink shade. I mean, like the really, really pale one. I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go into Take a Bow, which is this dark, cool tone chocolate brown matte. And I'm going to start on the outer half of the crease and work my way in a little bit. Maybe halfway. I feel like this kind of washed it out a little bit by putting it on top of the pale pinks. Unless I'm just not going dark enough, which may be possible. Just gonna try to even this out on my uneven eyes. Then I'm going to take that same shade on my pinky and put that on the outer third of my lid. Nope, it might be the shade because, I mean, it's dark, but it's not like super opaque or super decadent or anything like that. Looks like it can be built, but still not what I expected of it. That's interesting. It seems to be better on my left eye, which is the worst eye. Like this is the one with the leftover chelation, so I'm surprised that's sticking as well as it is, at least right now. I'm going to take Up to Bar next, which is a like glittery metallic, ooh, I was going to say brown. It is, but it's more like a taupey, beigey, like softer brown. I'm gonna put this on like the outer third to middle of the lid. If you like browns and taupes, I feel like this is a very nice shade. Yeah, this one doesn't want to stick so much over here. Is what it is. Yeah, that one's lighter than I expected. Okay, then I'm gonna take Pink Ribbon, which is the light medium pink in the middle. Well, it's light, but like compared to that one, right? It's, I guess it's more medium. This shimmer is going on the inner half. And just blending it in a little bit across like the two. I kind of wish they'd put glitter in this one, because the only one that has glitters is this one, and like neither one of these have glitters. I feel like one of them should have. This reminds me of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, like specifically the chocolate bonbons one, and then like even the semi-sweet in the original had like some shades like these. Or what was it, the Too Faced like Summer Eyes palette, something like that. Yeah, pretty reminiscent of those. A little bit of a throwback, I feel. Alright, then I'm taking my dollar store brush and I'm going with Fluffed Tutu, which is this white shimmer. Frankly, I like when palettes include a white shimmer. It makes a good shimmery brow bone highlight for me, so. And that's exactly where I'm gonna put it. Yeah, that's a nice one. And then I'm just going to work similarly across my lower lash line. I'm gonna take this little brush I have from Wish. I'm gonna go into Take a Bow. By the way, does anyone order from Wish anymore? I don't, but I still have these brushes from when I did. This is going on the outer third of my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take Up to Bar again and put that just toward the middle of the lower lash line, like that. Then I'm taking Pink Ribbon again, and I'm gonna put that in the inner half of my lower lash line, or on it rather. And then I'm gonna take Fluffed Tutu and put that on the inner corner. Okay, so I kind of take back what I said. This really is pretty, even though the pros and cons. This is pretty. I don't know how it's gonna wear yet. If you're missing like those old chocolate bar palettes, old Too Faced stuff, this is definitely reminiscent of that. But that being said, the shades are very light, not super diverse. I do like the look. I think it's pretty. For me personally though, I don't know how often I know I'm not going to wear this often, right? I am the blue, purple, green, bright colors kind of girl. So yeah, we'll have to see how this wears. I'll let you know. You know what, to finish off this look, why don't we use satin tips? I guess like shoes, ballet shoes. I'm going to use that. Yeah, very soft, muted pale pink, and I'm going to use that just as my face highlight. Nice. Definitely probably could have picked that up with a brush, but here we are. So the look that I wore with this palette actually wore pretty well. You know, by the end of the day, like it kind of like faded some, which I mean is to be expected with it being so fair. And like I am not wearing primer anymore. I haven't in over a year because of my eye problems. So the fact that it pretty much stayed on all day, or at least still looked good at the end of the day, is really good. There's a tiny bit of creasing, like you know, a little bit of spreading too, but overall this really did wear well and I was happily surprised. So today I'm just gonna play around with, I guess, the few colors I have left that you haven't seen, I haven't seen. But yeah, I would say it not a super diverse palette as you see, and I don't know if it would work for someone with a deeper skin tone, but I do like it for what it is. So I'm going to start with my IBY crease brush, and I'm going to go into Plie, which is a very pale gray matte with some glitters in it, but I don't think that's going to really make a difference. I'm going to put this, I think, on the inner half of my like crease and transition area. Well, it's showing up more than I expected it would. But again, on someone with a deeper skin tone, I don't know. I just really don't know. And remember, again, this is without primer, so it's pretty good. Then I'm going to take Encore, which is like a taupey neutrally tan, I guess. It has glitters in it too. Again, not gonna matter. These look more like maybe a silver taupe glitter, whereas these were like a silver white pink glitter, but again, you don't see that. So this is gonna go on the outer half of my like crease and transition area. Not a look that I would typically do, but you know, not my typical palette either. And I just want to use like the final shades here and see what we can do with them. Who knows, maybe I'll come up with something that looks nice and that inspires someone else. You never know. And if not, it's makeup. Not a big deal. Funny, this shade can be built up more than you think it can. It's not like super dark or anything, but like considering how the dark brown wasn't building up how I thought it would, I'm kind of surprised at this one. And there we have it. Let's see, do I want to try to blend that out a little bit? I think I do. So I'm just taking a clean brush, same brush, just clean, and just trying to blend that out a little bit at the edge. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. No, probably not. This camera, I have an iPhone SE 2020. Yes, it's old, so am I. I can't keep up and I don't want to. So yeah, it makes it look like that's totally not blended, and it is blended at least a little bit, just letting you know. Anyway, I'm going to use the same shade, and I'm going to put this on the outer half, I guess, of my lid. I see sparkles like falling all over my face. But in terms of it staying like in the crease where I like blended it out, that's not a thing. All right, and then I'm going to take Satin Tips. That's the one I used as a highlighter on my face the other day. I'm going to use it as a lid shade today. Yeah, this is kind of like a little bit deeper than Pillow Talk highlighter by Ofra. As you see, I'm putting that on the inner half, by the way, and blending over. It's a little more like the shade of the Too Faced Pinker Times Ahead highlighter, I would say. Like I said, I wish that one of these would have been glittery, because these two are pretty similar, and I really did like the glitters in that one. So, oh well. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 5 on it, and I'm going to go back into Plie, and I'm going to put this one right here on the inner half of my lower lash line. Just kind of press it. Yeah, this one does build. Look at that. Now, I guess maybe you can't see it as well, but I can. Bringing out my dark circles, though. Anyway, then I'm going to take my smaller version of that brush from Wish, go into Encore, and put that on the outer half of my lower lash line, kind of meeting in the middle. And like just make sure we kind of keep that shape. I could put like the dark shadow, right? Like this one here, I could put that on the outer edges. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will. Just because. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna take, what's this one? Take a Bow. I know we used it already, but let's see. I think I'll try to do like a little wing. Same brush, just kind of press it upwards like that. Kind of be light and gentle with it. And then carry it over into here. It's all very specific. Like, I guess if this is half, right, this is what, 3/4? And then just a tiny bit under the lash line, right, the lower one. And then just drag it on the outer portion here. Press it, pat it. Yeah, not my favorite look, but it's something else you can do with this palette if you so choose. I think this definitely makes this look different enough from the one that I wore last time. Like when you have a palette with a lot of similar shades and such, or like not a lot of variety, only a few shades, like I feel like placement matters and like combination. Like which ones are you putting with which? Are you going to do like a more contrasty look? Are you going to do a less contrasty look? Are you going to do a halo eye? Are you going to do like a regular eye? Are you going to do all matte, all shimmer? Are you going to do like a wing? So I have it in my eye. Awesome. But yeah, there we have that. And then of course, because I am me, I have to have a highlight that is shiny. So I'm going to take my dollar store brush. I'm going to go into Fluffed Tutu, which I know you already saw, but I want it. So it's going on my brow bone and it's going on my inner corner, just like that. All right, mascara on. Yeah, looks good. Very reminiscent of Too Faced Chocolate Bar and like the what, like 2013 through 15 maybe. Okay, so let me show you some swatches. And I don't love this lip with it, but I'm filming another video at the same time, so it is what it is. All right, so we have Fluff Tutu, Lace Me Up, Satin Tips. I even have swatches of a different video. That's even another video. I'm doing this video, and this video at the same time. I know I've been away for a while, so I'm trying to make up for it. Plie, Pink Ribbons, Grand Finale, Encore, Up to Bar, and Take a Bow. And there we have it. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye. See you next time.